God.
All right. Well, welcome everybody to episode 28 of Waters of the Deep. You just had a wonderful moment filling Pam in on her cricket situation, and then Mike screams out, "Cricket rich, bitch." So,
Yep, I
that.
feel like a stripper, but with crickets.
About to make it chirp.
Chirp,
Just
chirp.
saying. Oh,
But
God,
as
anyway.
always, hello, I am Jacob. I am your humble dungeon master. Uh, this is Waters of the Deep. We're just gonna dive right in it. We were in the middle of some stuff last week. I know
And
you
are we not?
guys had the option to retcon yelling at Pearl for fucking up her watch and letting a water elemental sneak aboard and try to steal some magical items. If you want to do that, feel free. If not, I'm sure Pam would appreciate it. And then we finished off last week with a heated conversation between Odess and Silt, of which Kit got overzealously protective and spear tackled Odess, which is where we left off with Kit currently full mounting Odess, who's grappled and prone on the deck of the ship. Take it away, minions.
I feel like you want us to give Pearl a bunch of crap. So I'm just going to go, you know what, Pearl? It happens. Yeah.
Thank you, buddy. Thank
Honestly,
you.
I'm just really grateful to have my bracers back, so thanks for coming in clutch right there at the end.
It's not that I
Exactly.
want you to give Pearl crap. It's I want you to give
Yeah,
Pam
okay,
crap.
whatever.
Because I give Pam crap all the time, and it's kind of a hobby. So
That's your job, not ours.
Hey, don't say
Pawn
that,
your
Mike.
job off. Pawn your job off on us. What the fuck?
Oh, boy.
This thing is kind of convenient when you've kind of pawned off this whole ship on us. So, as I kind of look at Taddy.
There we go. Thank you.
Taddy is below deck.
Oh, shit. Well.
Where else?
If we're retconning
I don't want to
this,
be
then that's
here.
what I would say to Taddy.
Okay.
She's telepathically speaking to Teddy. Wait, so... God damn it, I can't even ask. Never mind.
Ask what?
Did Otis try to get freaky? Like, what's going on with Sylph?
No, so Odess was confronting Silt about having Chest Rock spy on him while he was reading the book a couple of weeks ago.
Well,
No.
just in general,
That's a very
confronting
loose
Silt.
what was going on, but yeah, he was confronting Silt about some behavioral choices.
Wait, does Pam know about the hives?
Yes, I told her that
Okay.
Galen has nasty hives that at the end of last episode developed into full-on boils as Kit speared Odess.
Yeah.
I didn't spear anyone. I just tackled him to the ground.
Yeah, I'm thinking like a spear shoulder tackle.
I mean,
would be a good
spear, tackle, they're kind of the same thing.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
But anyways, that's where we are right now with Kit and Odess doing something on the deck of the ship. Maybe they're gonna fuck, who knows?
No, I'm good. No thanks.
But that's where you are. Galen is ravenously itching her hives, and Chest Rock and Silt are just kind of watching.
Look, all it takes is for Otis to gently reach up and caress Kit's furry, beautiful face, and now we're turning it into way something more than it was.
Step cleric.
And they're going at it on the deck. Just saying, that's all it takes.
Well, I think when we left it off, and Silk, correct me if I'm wrong, I think last week we left it off with, I think Silk ended with the you don't respect me comment.
I believe that's where the conversation came to an abrupt halt as you got tackled, which you still currently are.
Oh, okay. Okay. Well, then I'm going to look at Kit and basically I'm going to give her one last warning to get off of me. And as I do so, let me make sure I'm doing this right.
This is great.
I will mutter something, and you will hear. Let me make sure it does that. Yeah, you will hear a rumble of thunder happen.
How's the seas right now, there, Mr. DM?
You have
Are
no
they
clue. You're
rough
below
pretty-
deck.
Well, this is going to play into the next question, but okay.
The sailing
Can we
hasn't
hear
changed.
what's going on upstairs over
You-
the ocean?
Last week, you rolled a perception check and heard what was going on and just said, fuck it, and went back to whatever you were doing. So you are well aware of what's going on, actively.
No, I thought that was before the tackle.
It might have
The
been before the
perception checks.
tackle.
The perception check still counts.
Okay.
It was good enough to hear Odess and Silt bickering with each other, so it was definitely good enough to hear somebody getting tackled.
Okay. Well, that's what I was curious about, because, I mean, them arguing is just them arguing, but them getting physical would be reason enough for me to actually get up and go see what the fuck's going on.
Aw, Taddy, you do care about yourself.
Yeah.
Teddy doesn't care. He's just like, ooh, something interesting is going on.
Maybe I can pick somebody's pocket while they're distracted.
I mean, I need to know if we're going to be one man down for the next job, so.
But yeah, I will ask Kit one last time to get off of me, and there will be a crack of thunder that goes off.
Oh no, not the thunder. Ah.
Taddy, as you step up onto the top deck, make a perception check.
As the thunder starts sounding, Gal's gonna like come over and just be like, come in sight that Kit and Odess can see her. I'm just like, guys, please stop. These boils hurt so bad.
You see what's going on the deck. Silt standing at the helm, Chestrock kind of floating there. Gallon having a dermatological attack, and Kit and Silt looking precarious.
Is she still on her knees, like begging for it to end?
100% she is. She's miserable.
I have an idea.
You are actually asleep because you have been taking the night watch.
God damn it.
So give it a second, and then I'll say you can wake up from the commotion. But let it play out for a minute.
See, Pam, this is what happens when soccer is more important than D&D.
It was worse. We won another World Cup, so yeah, I'm totally happy with it. But I don't want to be asleep though.
I'll wake you up here in a second. Just let it play out for a minute. See what happens.
So I'm kind of trying to figure out what Kit is wanting to do, because last week Kit didn't want to do PvP.
No,
Now it's like, oh, the thunder. So
no, I'm not getting aggressive. I'm just saying, oh no, thunder, how scary, being all sarcastic. I'm just mainly on top of you because you're getting pretty aggressive, and I'm not having that. It's more of a stop being a little bitch, and then I'll get off of you type thing.
To which I'll respond with, but you're the one who tackled him!
So I above table DM. I don't know how you want to run that then, because I'm damn near about to zap Kit here in a second. But for your rules, it has to be consensual.
full-on combat has to be consensual. It doesn't mean you can't react.
That's correct.
Like one thing to get her off of you so you can get up, I would allow that. But if you're gonna sit there and just keep wailing on her, then I'm gonna put a stop to it. Does that make sense?
Yeah, no, that makes sense. I'm just trying to think here. Okay. So if that's the case, I will cast. Let me make sure. Oh, damn, where'd my spell go? There it is. Here we go. Here we go. Let's stick with a...
You know what you should do, Brad? Should use your acid spit. Give her that hot tua. Get off.
Stop!
No, I'm just saying, above table, nobody knew I had that till just now.
Oh, shit.
I
I'm
wasn't
sorry,
paying
dude.
attention, so I still don't know
Um,
what you are talking about.
I completely forgot. I'm sorry. I saw it and I thought it'd be funny to say. That's on me.
Yeah, I'm gonna cast Thunder Wave then.
Okay. So drop the con save on her. Now, it is a 15-foot cube,
I'm aware.
so it's not gonna hit just her.
I'm fully aware.
Okay. So I need you to drop it on the second person that it's gonna hit as well then.
Oh, that's not.
That should hit.
Silt?
That should hit all four of them, actually.
Yeah.
Actually, no.
Radius?
It
15
should
foot
hit-
radius?
15-foot
Cube. It should hit three of them
15 foot cube.
because it comes out from my hand.
Yeah,
So-
I would say you could do it like that if you only wanted to hit two, but if you want to do all three,
I mean, it's a heat of the moment thing, so I would say it's whoever's there.
okay, drop it on Gallon as well then. Gallon is the only one who failed.
So let me see here. Make sure.
At least
So
the boat isn't gonna get.
you did all three separately. So what I need you to do is just roll the damage in the chat box,
Okay.
and then I will distribute appropriately.
So Silt and Kit will take half, and Gallon takes the full thing, and she gets pushed back 10 feet.
There's no pushing on a success.
Nope, because
No, there's no pushing on success.
Okay.
So a loud thunderous boom comes out of Odessa's hand. Silt and Kit, you have a brief moment of, fuck, that stung a little bit. Gallon, distracted by your hives, take the full blunt of it and then get pushed back 10 feet. Pearl, you just woke up from the loud boom.
Okay, so do I hear this commotion about the hives and all that?
You have been asleep. All you heard was a loud boom coming from above deck.
Okay, so I'm gonna go above the deck.
Okay, make a perception
Okay,
check for me.
What's going on? And then give my idea.
And then what?
Okay.
So do I hear what's going on?
You see what's going on. Gallon laying on her back like she just got thrown over, and Kit straddling Odess.
Okay.
Covered in hives. Blisters, boils.
Gallon, would you be okay? Do you trust me?
I just groan back in response.
Okay. Can I use my lay on hands and see if that does anything to her?
You can certainly try. She doesn't. She doesn't look physically hurt.
Well, I know, but she's feeling crappy. So my first option was lay on hands. If not, I do have this beloved oil, but I'm not taking it to the stream. But that's why it's telling me run it by you. I do have this oil in my inventory.
Your lay on hands has a second option to it, where you can spend 5 points of the healing to cure one disease or neutralize one poison affecting the target.
Yeah.
You want to try to do that
Yeah.
instead? Okay. Go
Yeah.
ahead and mark a use of lay on hands then.
Okay, hold on. Okay.
And you lay your hands on Gallon. And Gallon, you still have the hives, but the itchiness goes away and they kind of like recess back to where you can tell that they can flare back up in a moment. But the moment they're not bothering you, and you lose that level of exhaustion you had.
Hallelujah.
Cool.
Thank you, Pearl. She's just gonna look up like
You're
all teary-eyed at you.
Anything I can do to my feeding buddy.
That keep you safe.
Gotta keep me alive for the next meal.
Fresh.
You gotta keep it fresh, my friend. You gotta keep your blood fresh. Oh God, no, it's so bad. No, you're welcome. You're welcome. Just let me know if it happens again, and I can try again.
As long as we
least ease
can
the pain.
solve this situation between Silt and Odez, the hives will go away. This is just causing me
You
so much
too.
anxiety.
Figure it out. I'm gonna scream. Figure it out. This is not healthy. Let's work this out.
Do I hear that?
Yeah.
I again am going to. Well, first, my response to that is tell Silt to get the fuck off of me, and then I'm going to look at Silt.
Tell Kit.
Or sorry, not Silt. Kit. Thank you. God, Lee, I'm reading too many things. Thank you for that. I'm going to say get Kit the fuck off me, and I'm going to look at Kit and I'm going to say, you need to decide right now if you're going to get off me or if we're going to do this. Because I don't know about you, but I can breathe underwater.
So can I. I'm going to cast sleep on Otis.
Okay.
And while this is going on, I'm gonna look over at Kit and say, "Kit, you better get off of him."
I'm gonna yell from where yelling
Or
is.
whatever.
Kit, knock it off.
I need everybody to make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh boy.
Kit, as you start preparing your sleep spell, you hear Taddy call out, "Incoming." And some of you have just the moment to get out of the way as a giant rock comes and crashes down on the deck of the ship. Above table, Gallon, you are the only one who did not pass your save. So you are.
Yeah, you know it's a rough day for Gal.
Yeah, you're gonna take
Aw.
24 points of damage. Everyone else is gonna take 12. And the ship took that damage too. There's now a hole in the top of the ship. The hole's right here. As you look up for what the hell that was, you see another ship about 800 feet off the port side of the ship that's down on the map, with numerous individuals scampering around on board. And I need everyone to roll an initiative, and then yes, Mike.
Can we trade in those temporary hit points for some of
Oh,
that wild
yeah.
damage?
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah, I was doing it
If you
manually,
want.
so I will take care of that. Give me just a second. 07.
Can I use the spyglass too to look at the ship?
Give me 1 second. Let me get this sorted. Okay. That's everything there. Okay. All right. You remember how the ship works in combat?
I think it gets its own turn, right?
Yep. So right now the ship is moving at full speed. Okay. At the top of every round, the ships will move. Whoever is at or within 5 feet of the helm can use their action to keep the ship going straight, turn it right, or turn it left.
Got it.
Right. And right now the ship is just draw an arrow. It's that way, about 800 feet. And coming straight at you guys.
Was
Now
that-
will you get the fuck off me?
It's that a cannon?
All right. So Silt, you are up first.
I'd like to look at it through the spyglass.
Okay, make a perception check at advantage. It is a ship a little bit larger than yours. You make out a mangonel and a ballista. A mangonel is basically just a small catapult. And there are at least 10 humanoids walking around on deck.
Okay, I will relay that information in a loud enough voice that everybody can hear me as I see it.
Okay.
And then does it look like it has like better sails for going faster?
You can't quite make that out with the 12.
Okay. So I will say that I can't tell its speed. It's about 800 feet off. I can't tell its speed.
Okay.
And was none of that an action?
So that was your bonus action to do all that.
Okay, can I hold my action for steering?
Under what condition?
I get some feedback from people that know ships a little bit better.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's fine. Yeah, it's when you hold your action, you just have to set a condition for it. Is all.
Okay, yeah, I'd like to if anybody's like, "Oh, we should turn and run or we should meet it head on,"
Okay.
then I will.
Not a problem. Anything else for your turn?
Nope. I'm gonna just stay here and wait for that.
All right, Gallon.
Gal's gonna cast. So I'm like half my health already.
So what are you casting?
I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds.
Okay, level 1 or level 2?
I think I can only do level 1.
You
Yeah,
can do level
level
2.
Oh, I can?
Yeah.
Oh, then sure. I'll do that. I don't know what that means, but yeah, I'll do it.
It
Sounds
increases
better.
it increases it from 1d8 to 2d8.
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay. So when you go to drag the heal onto yourself, before you let go, right click it once to add the second die.
Okay. Right, click it. Oh, I don't know if it went.
It did.
It did not.
It didn't.
I'll-
Roll another d8 in the chat box. Just a straight d8, and I'll give it back to you. 7.
Hey.
Okay. There you go.
Cool.
All right. That's your action this round. Anything else?
I would shout out to Silt, like, I would just stay on course. Oh, well, am I also sensing, like, do we have a really good tailwind that we're catching a lot of speed?
Make a perception check.
Does our boat even go faster than it just goes?
You can go a little bit faster with the right wind, but not enough to,
Okay.
like, knock time off travel.
Right, okay.
You guys are sailing into a crosswind. So the wind is actually blowing, I'll put it on the tail end of the ship, this way.
And on the map, I think that's where... Hold on, let me see.
No, we're going straight west at this point, pretty much. Or
pretty much,
west,
yeah.
southwest.
We can try and outrun them by turning our ship with the wind. Just
Is
a
that how-
recommendation.
Is that how sailing actually works?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because
Mhm.
right
Yeah,
now
if you-
you're catching most of the wind as it's running that angle, and if you turn a little bit to the right, you'll be catching all the wind as it's coming straight behind you.
Which
Okay.
theoretically should increase speed and your go-go juice.
Okay. So I'll wait still until I hear from everybody else that has something to say about it.
That's good. Anything else for you, Galen?
No, that's me. That's me.
Pearl?
I'm gonna get close to the helm and just kind of stay close to it in case that shit hits the ground and I have to automatically jump in.
Okay.
And while I'm standing there, not sitting, I'm gonna yell to Kit again. We need all hands on deck right now. Leave him the fuck alone.
Its hands are on deck.
Seriously, what the hell, man?
Not those hands on him.
That it for
On-
you, Pam?
Yeah, that's all.
Taddy?
This is some mongrel stone thing here next to me on the boat.
So the little circle I drew there is now a hole in the deck of the ship.
No, I'm talking about the contraption I'm standing
Oh,
right next to.
No, that's your pulley.
Oh, okay.
You guys didn't buy any ship weaponry.
Yep.
Oh, okay. It just happens to be on the. Okay.
Yeah, no, that's
It's
just a pulley.
it's on the ship's placard or information. We just don't have it. Got it. If we got it, that's what we'd have. Gotcha. Okay. Well, if we don't have anything to attack back with, then yeah, I'm just gonna say, get us the fuck out of here.
Okay. I'm gonna say Odess and Kit, you can take your turns simultaneously because one decision's gonna be reliant on the other.
I'm gonna look at Git and be like, "Are you gonna get off me now, or what are we doing?"
Listen, as soon as somebody said "watch out," I would have jumped off of you. So I'm completely off of you.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Well, in that case. Oh. Yep. I got it. I thought I took your bearded off for a second there. You are no longer grappled or prone. Otis.
Okay.
Go ahead.
I don't think, looking at it, I'll message you, but I don't think the hit points are right. But I'm gonna jump up and see what's going on at this point. See if I can.
Okay. Make a
See.
perception check.
If he's jumping up and starting to look, if it's after I was looking through the thing and I said it, does it make sense that I would be able to hand him the spyglass so he could look through it?
Yeah. Go ahead and roll one more time, Brad.
If I don't take the spyglass from her, do you still want me to roll or no?
No.
Okay. I'm not taking the spyglass from her.
Then I'll put it back in my pocket.
You doing anything else for your turn, Brad?
I am
Oh,
not.
He rolled a perception check. Does he get an answer for that?
You,
I don't think
you,
I get anything for that.
You see a ship on the water. About 800 feet out.
What are we doing? Are we attacking this thing or what? What are we doing? And that's gonna be the end of my turn, saying that out loud.
Kit?
I'm jumping in the water after. No, wait. Yes. I am tying a rope to my waist.
Okay.
I am telling somebody to grab my rope, and I am jumping into the water with my hood pulled up.
Where do you intend to be in relation to the ship?
In the front. I am going to pull the ship away, is what I'm getting at.
What's your swim speed with that hood up?
60.
Okay, so you get up just to the bow of the ship.
Perfect.
That it for you?
Yeah.
All right. Top of the round, so ships are gonna move. Katie, did you had
Yeah,
a
I'd
held
have-
action?
Yeah, I'd have turned the ship to go with the wind.
Okay. Let me fix that then. Oh, man. Drawing with a mouse is incredibly difficult.
Mm-hmm.
Especially when your mouse is trying to die on you. Alright, top of the round, keeping an eye on the ship, you can see that it is getting closer.
Okay, I'll tell him. I will relay the information that it's getting closer at a rate that I believe is faster than we are able to travel. And I guess I will scamper after the end of the rope that Kit threw down. I'll tie off the helm.
Okay, make
In
a
the new
survival
course.
check.
Is it a survival? Because there's just always been rope there that like loops around it.
So the survival check is to
Tie the
determine
knot, right?
how good your knot is.
For Kit.
Yeah.
Okay, well I'd be up here too, I guess, because I'm not gonna tie her to the side of the boat.
Okay.
If she's
Okay. You tie a
Best
pretty
I can do.
solid knot. All right. Is that all you had?
Yeah, I guess that's all I had. How far was that? Yeah, that was pretty much all
That-
my
That'd be
movement
about
with
it.
a scamper.
Yeah. Gallon, what you got?
Above table, wasn't there gonna be a storm?
It looked like there might be one. So there are some storm clouds around.
All right. I'm not gonna shoot at it until it comes well within distance. So I think we just keep going until it catches up with us, and then maybe we catch him by surprise. Maybe we get our cannon ready and loaded.
We
and the
don't have
general.
a cannon.
Oh, we don't.
No.
Oh,
That's what
Definitely
I was
should.
asking earlier.
Yeah.
cool. We'll have to think about that next trip.
Be nice to have.
Okay, well then maybe we try and take him by surprise some way.
So
We have some time to think about it.
for expedience sake, what is everybody doing this round?
My question is, how far off are those storm clouds?
They're kind of everywhere. It just hasn't started storming yet.
I guess my question is there one that we can go to where we see it storming? Like, I get it's not storming where we're at, but if we
not
see
currently,
storm
no.
clouds,
Not currently, no.
well, there goes that idea. Whatever you guys got.
I know exactly which idea you were thinking of.
Do you know?
I do. Anybody?
I was just gonna wait to see what the storm was gonna look like. Kind of what Brad was asking.
Okay. Anybody got anything this round?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I am going to make my way to the back of the boat. I suppose I could use my bonus action to dash. And I carry a crossbow
Okay.
and prepare for shooting when they come in range.
What is?
Because
the
they're
range of the
they're
crossbow?
behind us at this point. 350.
Okay.
No, 320.
320. Yeah. Okay. Anybody else got anything this round?
Swimming. Dragging the boat the fuck out of here.
Roughly 60 feet in front of the ship. Anybody else got anything? Okay. You guys watch as another rock gets launched from the ship, trailing you, and splashes in the water where the ship would have been had it not turned. That will bring us to the next round. With the ship still gaining on you.
Shit, man, so it's going hella fast. Because aren't we like 30,
45 feet around.
45?
Roughly.
So it's going almost 100 feet around.
I mean, are we still going by initiative as far as who's doing what?
No, for expediency's sake, just if anybody has anything they want to do this round, speak up.
I'd go back to the back of the ship.
I'm gonna look over my shoulder at our archer, ranger, and like, why the fuck am I alone back here?
I'm honestly planning to move up to the back with Tatty this round. You just happened to say it before I got there.
DM.
Yeah.
That thing that I messaged you about, does that increase in range by chance because of that rule?
So the theory is there. The conditions aren't right for it. But I sent you a message in regards to the spell.
Yeah, no, I saw it. I messaged you back.
Yeah. So whatever the
But,
spell
okay.
says in regards to that condition is applicable. I don't think range changes, though.
I only asked because there's that one sentence.
Hold on, let me
So-
read it again.
I'll send it to you real quick.
So, after I've relayed that message, prepare my crossbow. Can I, like, hold my action to shoot at anything that's comes within range?
Yeah, so you're going to continue holding your action to take a shot as soon as something's in
Yeah.
range?
Like
Yeah.
a flying rock?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I mean, if I can get it to, I don't know, a little extra force to cause it to slow down or go off course so it don't hit us. I mean,
I think I'm up for it. I have a above table question.
Yeah.
What's the range on my longbow? Because I'm seeing ammunition and then range in parentheses 150 slash 600.
So 600 is
600.
your range.
Okay, cool. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm gonna follow Taddy's plan.
So 600 is your max distance you can shoot. Anything beyond that, the shot is at disadvantage. Is how that works.
Gotcha. Cool.
but you could shoot now, technically. But
Technically, you could shoot now. It would just be at disadvantage.
Disadvantage. Gotcha. Okay, so I'm gonna follow Taddy's plan.
Okay.
We can try and protect the boat, then that's what I want to do.
Anybody else got anything?
I will prepare a spell.
Okay. So
Well-
things work a little bit differently with like holding a spell. If you hold a spell and you don't cast it this round, you lose the spell and the spell slot.
Okay.
So, with what we just discussed, Brad, I will let you know when you're within the appropriate range, because Odess would know that. That way you don't waste a spell slot.
Okay.
Anybody else got anything?
I'm just gonna say from up until this point, until I am told otherwise, I am just gonna be pulling the boat.
Okay. Sounds good.
I got an idea, but not till next round.
Above table, I have a question. Is Kit genuinely like pulling us? Is it working?
Make an
Yeah,
insight check.
Yeah, I want to
Does it
insight check
feel
that.
like? Does the boat feel like it's moving?
Oh dang.
Uh,
Very insightful.
You've spent enough time around boats, Galen, that you know with how heavy these things are. If she is helping, it's like maybe an extra foot per round.
Screw you guys.
Very minimal. But she is helping. Just maybe not as effectively as she.
Oh, like I was genuinely just curious, so I just wanted to know. You can do whatever you want. That's fine with me.
It's not a noticeable speed increase, but I mean, she can swim faster than the boat, so some inertia is moving because of her.
Unless you all want me to go swim to the boat that's chasing us, I will do that, but like I don't want to die, so.
No one was anything. I just wanted to know. You do you, Boo. You're doing great. And then like throws up thumbs.
Anything else this round? Okay. That will bring us to the next round. And I will account for the 1 extra foot of speed that Kit is giving you. Sorry, that should have been a 51. My bad.
Thanks.
This round, anybody got anything?
I
I'll
do.
step back here.
I have a crazy idea, but I need to figure out if you allow this to work and if Galen wants to do this.
Okay.
I have a tinderbox. I also have a couple flasks of oil. Can she dip some arrows in that oil and I light it up? So there's flaming arrows shooting at that other ship?
Make an intelligence check.
And I have more oil too, if need be, to use for this purpose.
11?
You know that oil is flammable. You don't know how you would get the tinder attached to the arrow tight enough that it would stay attached to the arrow while in flight.
That's why I was thinking about having her dip the arrows in the oil.
Or just pass the oil through the thing and then light it up on fire.
Is
No.
Tatty brainstorming this out loud or just thinking about it?
Hell yeah, no. Like, I'm thinking about shooting more, like, it's a wooden boat, so let's catch it on fire. And the best way to do that is shoot an arrow over there with some oil on it. I don't know.
Anybody who wants to brainstorm can make an intelligence check.
Okay.
Will I be allowed to make an intelligence check even though I'm in the water?
You are swimming 45 plus feet through the water, so I don't think you can hear
Oh,
anything
yes.
behind you right
That's all I needed to know.
There you go. Got some smarties on board.
So Tatty, you're like, I don't think this will work. And Silt's like, yeah, probably not. And then Odess, Pearl, and Gallon are like, fuck yeah, it will. And grab the flask of oil, rig up some type of knot. Now, are you trying to attach tinder to the arrow and then pour oil over it? Or are you trying to attach the oil to the arrow so that when it hits, it, like, explodes?
Whatever we got to do to get the fire to stay on the arrow, and I use my tinderbox to light it up.
There's... Because my initial thought when you mentioned the tinderbox was you were going to use some of your tinder to create a flaming tip on the arrow. But then when you described it further, it sounded like you wanted to attach the flask of oil to the arrow so that when it hits, it creates a flaming area as opposed to just a flaming arrow.
Look, I'm just Tatty. I'm not that fucking bright. I'm just coming up with the idea. Like, I don't
I
know.
mean, I think
How many
that,
flasks of oil do we have?
Yeah.
I mean, I have two. I figured one would be enough to, do a few arrows at least. I don't
Earl,
know.
how many do you have?
Oil
Yes.
thingies. I just say it says just one in here.
Gallon says she's got 3.5 linen.
Okay.
We have linen and I have
to-
bloody sheets that we can
That
also
work?
light up and
To
make them
answer-
little nuts.
Yeah, those are just crusty sheets at this point.
Doesn't matter. They can still light
But
up
that
on fire.
Okay.
Yeah, but that means they're dried, so it should be fine.
So you're just trying to make flaming arrows. Got it.
Yeah.
Flaming anything at this point.
With the three of you that succeeded, I will say each of the three of you can use your round to make 2 arrows. 2 flaming arrows.
We're not doing the exploding.
If we did the exploding, we would have to use one of the flasks. The other two we would
Yeah.
have to hold in reserve.
I mean, I'm
Would make
I'm
it
fine
flaming
with that.
arrows.
I got
I-
2 flasks. You want to take
I
one? Take
think-
one.
I think
So
that
the-
should be done as they're closer to us and we can have a
Oh,
higher rate
definitely.
of success.
The
Yeah.
6 arrows
Yeah.
will, the 6 arrows will use 1 entire flask of oil.
Okay.
Okay.
So the 3 of you will spend your turn this round crafting the arrows, cutting up the strips of linen, and wrapping it around the arrows, getting them ready.
Mhm.
If you want
Should
to do
we-
more next round, you are able to. But
I-
one
I
flask of oil
removed-
will only be good for 6 arrows.
Okay. Well, I removed 1 flask
Okay.
out of my personal stash.
All right.
An above table question and possibly brainstorming for another round.
Okay. Go
Is
for
it if we threw over some of our shark chum, could that create enough of a like slurry of sharks that it could get in the way of their ship and slow them down?
mean, make a nature check.
As an autistic person, that does not work. I know my sharks.
You know enough about shark behavior, having lived under the seas, Galen, that you would know sharks typically only come near or get involved with ships when provoked. Directly.
Okay.
Otherwise, they avoid them.
Cool.
So, Galen, I need you to take off 1 sheet of linen for the 6 arrows you guys made this round.
1 sheet of linen. Got it.
Okay. And I think that covers everybody this round, so we will...
Teddy's definitely going to say make it count. Don't shoot these willy-nilly.
So that will bump us to the next round.
I mean, I'm gonna try to make these count, but like, gosh darn.
Kit, your foot is being accounted for. It's just easier to do math when I don't have to subtract 1 every round. So,
Okay.
I'm rounding it out.
That works.
All right, new round. What you guys got?
If we want, we have those 6 arrows that took up 1 flask. I have some linen sheets. I can tear some off of that. We can try to attach one of the flasks to an arrow, or
Does anybody else have flasks with oil?
No.
I mean, I have a lantern.
If you have a lantern, you should have some oil in your inventory.
I think I actually picked that lantern up. I don't think I actually have the thing.
Yeah.
So my guess is I can light that lantern when they're close enough, and we can throw it. And hopefully, maybe
Molotov cocktail their ass.
yeah, Molotov it. But
Is it one of those like I don't know, medieval style with a ring on the top lanterns? The hooded lantern? Is it a standard lantern?
It's a hooded one.
Okay, so hooded ones generally have the little ring on the top of it. I mean, we could. I don't know if an arrow would hold the weight of that, but try and shoot it over.
That would have to be something.
I mean, you're talking about shooting a flask over there, so.
Well, we could do a flask. We get the oil out on deck. That would cause it to do that. My other thought is I can sling that lantern over, and hopefully whatever oil's in it, is open on the ground. Problem is they have to get close.
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah, but what if we shoot the lantern over and bust it on their deck, then shoot the fire arrows over, so it ignites the splatter?
I don't know that we have anything that's heavy enough to launch the lantern.
I don't know.
A bow's not going to launch the lantern.
Not even a crossbow?
Real quick for this round. Oh, hold on. I got to roll something first. Another rock gets launched from the other ship. Galen and Taddy keeping an eye on it in case you need to shoot it. You know that it is way off course, so you don't waste the shot.
Okay, good.
And sure enough, it splashes down in the water, off to the side of the ship. Galen, above table, I changed your longbow to include the fire damage from the flame arrows. You will only have 6 shots unless you guys make more arrows, though, and then I have to take the fire off.
Okay, so that being said, if they're not close enough to within range, I don't want to use those yet.
Okay. Yeah, no, I got it coded ahead of time so that when you use them, the fire is there.
Yeah, no, because I don't want to shoot flaming arrows at a rock coming towards us, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Here's an idea. Instead of shooting the arrows at the ship, if you can, try to hit their sails.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'm down for
Yeah.
that. Sure.
Yeah.
That would be my suggestion. If they're close enough.
And I'm looking to see if I can see any more details about who's on board, what's on board.
So look on the map underneath your guys' ship. I will have this up for 6 seconds. Okay.
On the map of our ship.
Yep, the map of your guys' ship.
Okay.
Zoom out a little bit so that your ship only takes up like the top half of the screen. And let me know when you're ready.
I think I'm ready.
Giving me some anxiety. Okay, go for it. Oh my god. Shit.
Okay.
Okay.
So I'm going to tell people that I think I saw 15 bandits and pirates and somebody that looked like they were in charge of those 15 bandits and pirates.
You would have noticed the one that looks like she's in charge is a halfling.
That is
the
a
rest of
halfling.
the rest of them all look normal-sized humanoids.
Okay.
All right. So that's okay. So, well, I mean, we've gotten a look at the ship. We know what we're looking at. We know we're talking about hitting the sails with some fire. So, you're thinking a lantern can't be shot over there with an arrow, but what about a crossbow? Crossbow. I mean,
Still gonna be too heavy. I mean, the other option is if we have a empty container, we can fill up that empty container with whatever oil is inside of the lantern and try and launch that. But as I sit here, well, above table, none of that information. Or wait, you did announce that information, right, Sil?
Yes.
You said specifically they look like pirates and what else?
Pirates and bandits.
haven't we used potions here before? On the ship?
Probably. My question is Pearl, have you above table? Have you announced anything about any of that? Or anything?
About what?
I thought you mentioned something
Pirate.
about pirates or something.
Kind of familiarized with some of them. Was raised in a ship with
Okay.
pirates.
I just wanted to ask before I actually made the comment, but Otis would
Mhm.
ask, do you happen to know any of these people possibly?
I don't know. Those Pearl knows them.
You
That's right.
have no idea. You do recall that you were raised by a specific type of pirates, though.
No, I don't know who they are, Otis. No idea. Then again, it's been a very long time, but their faces don't look familiar to me. Or at least the type of pirates that I was raised by.
All right. Our only other option is, if that's the case,
Kill them all.
I don't know. If she says there's like 15 of them, there's no way in hell we're going to take that. We can't. They outnumber us way too many. The only other way is we got to disable their ship somehow, some way. My vote is Dallin, if you're going to launch some flaming arrows, try to hit the sail. If we have any other potions or vials around, cough them up now, and we'll try to fill them up with the oil from the lantern, and see what we can get, and we'll try to launch those onto the deck first before we launch the fire arrows.
I have the potion of diminution, which I believe makes things small. If I launch that and it covers the ship, will it shrink it?
Give me a second, let me look at it.
That's a great
Or does it
That's a
have to be
great idea.
drunk?
It has to be drank.
Darn it!
And that's a good idea, but it has to be drank, and it has the effect of the enlarge reduce spell. In this case, specifically reduce.
Darn. I mean,
Okay.
if we all
That's a good
agree we
idea,
don't
though.
need it, if we don't need it, we can chuck it, and we've got a large.
One other idea. And honestly, coming from Otis' standpoint, at this point, he's like, I don't fucking care, I'll do it. But I'll need Gal's boat.
My boat.
Yep. And you're gonna have to come with me, or Taddy, one of the two. Whoever can launch something.
I have an idea. DM.
Yeah.
What if our boat, the Rock and the Hard Place,
Mm-hmm.
was smaller? Would it go faster?
Make a wisdom check at disadvantage. You have no idea.
Okay. Fuck. Okay.
All right. I got an idea if you want me to throw it out there.
Yeah.
But at least that we know of.
You're breaking up.
Oh, hold on 1 second.
For the
Am I
record,
still breaking up?
the ship has caught up. It's now 540 feet.
So here's the option. We either launch them from here, where they can't hit two boats. In theory, at least from what we can see and what we know right now.
Well,
We can split up the boats. I can take Gal out on the other boat. We can row it. Or Kit can try and drag that boat or whatever. And
Well-
maybe they can get close enough to get within range and start
Well,
lighting
we're-
that shit on fire.
if our gauge is right and they're roughly 540 feet away, or 540 away. Now's the time for Gal to take her first shot. Light one of those arrows up and try and hit one of those sails. It's within
That is
range.
true. Mhm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, it's an option.
Do it now. See what happens.
And I'd be happy to give her guidance if it is needed for any reason.
Fuck yeah! Everybody's jumping.
Everyone, drop me
does-
guidance.
The question is, does guidance work for attack rolls? Does not. It only works for ability checks. So it won't influence above table. It won't influence whether or not she hits the target.
Either of them?
I
They're two
just
different
didn't know
sources,
if
aren't
there
they?
was a-
Guidance will not influence attack rolls.
I didn't know if there was anything special, if she needed something special for helping her aim or something. I didn't know. I don't know how that dynamic works.
It's a normal bow shot. So
All right,
Um,
I am aiming for the sails.
okay. Because it is a targeted attack, it is going to be an attack roll at disadvantage.
Since this is the first roll of combat, can I use my hunter's mark?
You mean your ambusher? Hunter's Mark is a
All of it?
spell.
Anything?
Yeah, can I use the hunter's spell? The hunter's mark spell?
I think you're a little far for the hunter's mark.
Yeah, Hunter's
However, your
Mark has
Dread
a range
Ambusher
of
might
90
apply.
feet.
Oh darn. Okay.
Well, what
The
if?
Dread Ambusher might apply though.
Yeah,
What?
We're in a loose initiative though, so I mean, taking shots is just taking shots.
What if? Like she uses my shoulder to steady herself, like help her aim.
I will give you just a straight attack roll then.
Hey, teamwork, guys. So am I just rolling the longbow in the?
Yep, just right in the chat box.
No!
Oh my fucking god, Jesus Christ.
Go ahead and drop that longbow damage in the chat box.
This is a flaming arrow, right?
Yeah. So you feel pretty confident. You decide to knock up 2 arrows and launch them, and takes about 5 seconds to for them to fly through the air. But you can clearly see that they have pinned the sail to the mast instead of going through and hoping that the sail would catch fire. And you can see the fire starting to spread.
Hell yeah!
That was an incredible
Nailed it.
roll. I'm so happy.
After all
But
those
when I-
ones, you needed it.
It was worth it. It was so worth it.
Just make sure you mark off an extra arrow, and I did double that damage. Double the double damage.
Hmm.
All right, and do I get a second attack, or is that what we're going for?
It's your round, so yeah.
All right, let's do it again. Might as well.
Okay.
Flaming arrows and all. Let's give it a shot. No way!
What?
What is happening?
You just need to not fight living things. That's what's going
Right?
on.
Jesus.
Mark off an extra arrow. I will go ahead and double that again.
There's 4. That gives us 2 more. Did it hit the same one? Did it hit one of the other ones? Because didn't it have like
Split
3
it.
masks on it? Yeah.
There is now 4 arrows in a straight line on that mast, all within an inch of each other.
Jesus.
You.
Which mast? The main?
Yeah, the main one.
Wasn't there like 3 of them?
There was 3 of them, yeah.
Yeah, there's 2 smaller ones. She went for the main one.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
I'm
Does
telling you,
it-
those
does it
nat
look-
ones were worth it.
Does it visibly look like it's slowing their ship down?
It's too soon to tell, as this just happened.
Okay.
Anybody else
Well,
got anything this round?
Yeah. Hell of a shot! Go, gal! Shit!
I have one thing I could do last minute, but I don't know what our weather. Actually, let me ask this before I say there's one thing I can do last minute. What's our weather looking like other than the storm clouds? Is it windy, rough seas? Is it smooth?
Pretty decent wind, probably 3 to 4 foot swells. Not enough to slow you down, but enough to notice it. Make it a little rocky.
Okay. I do not have anything that I can do currently.
Above table, Brad.
Mm-hmm.
Did you ever do the was it this character that does this electricity storm thing? Storm clouds? Like the druid? Or is that one of your other characters?
This is a character that can do that, something like that.
Well, okay. Well, the reason why I'm asking above table because in my head, I'm thinking Taddy would be thinking, if you can create a fucking storm that's going to shoot electricity down, then I would ask you to do that behind us, and then when they get into your storm, zap them fuckers with fucking lightning. But it wouldn't make sense if I hadn't seen you do that before, and I can't remember if
You
we had or
have.
not. That's why.
No, you have, because I did it to that fucking Gorlak the Destroyer motherfucker or whatever the fuck his name
yeah.
is.
Yeah. So then, in that case, back on the table, I'm gonna say, can't you hit them fuckers with electricity? Zap them fuckers!
I mean, I can, but it's very limited, and if they see it coming, they can move around it. So it's
Well, I don't know.
It
I'm.
it's not time for it yet.
Okay, well, I mean, I'm just gonna throw that out there. Just saying. Okay, that's all I got.
I'm gonna go ahead and bump us to the next round. Let's. Okay. You see it launch another rock. It's looking like it's coming pretty close.
And shoot at it.
Yeah, I'll shoot at it too with a regular plain arrow.
Okay.
Uh,
Go ahead and just in the chat box drop your attack rolls.
I was gonna say I'm not sure if you can, Gallon. We were using held actions for that, and you used your action
That is
for
true. Yep.
shooting
So
the
you-
arrows.
You won't be able to, Gallon, but Taddy can.
I'm
fine.
gonna do some Eldritch
Hey.
Blasts at it too.
Okay.
And miss.
No, you son of a bitch! Ah, I threw it in the chat box, and it jumped out of the chat box and rolled a fucking 17. Damn it!
Hey,
Oh
17.
fuck! Fuck
It was
yeah!
meant to be. It was meant to
Yeah,
be.
right?
So Silt, you launch your 2 Eldritch Blasts, and Taddy, you fire your crossbow. You watch the Eldritch Blast go far left and right, missing by about a foot. Taddy, your crossbow bolt hits the rock, and then like splinters and shatters
Yeah.
off of it. And then the rock keeps coming, looks like it's gonna hit, and lands about 6 feet behind the ship.
If we're gonna change this up, now would be a good time to change this up.
I don't know what else to change up to.
Seeing any movement on the boat of what they're doing?
What's your insight for, Brad?
I'm trying to see if I can guess if they're honing in, like artillery, if they're zeroing it in. That's the only way I can describe it in my head. I don't know how I would describe
With-
it as like Otis.
You would know enough about artillery on the sea to know that a lot of it is luck. Unless it is calm waters and the ship's not moving, there really isn't any honing in.
Because my thought was if they're homing in, if they're honing in on us, might want to change up course.
Yeah, now there's no indication that they're zeroing in on you, and you know that with the current sea conditions, zeroing in is almost impossible. Especially
No,
along
but
the
we
way.
do know.
You don't notice anything
But we
new,
do-
Katie.
But we do know that they shot at us. They hit us the first time. We changed directions. They missed. They shot a second time and missed. And then the third time, which we stayed in that direction, they almost got us. Deductive reasoning, I mean, basic concept. If we move, they don't have a straight shot at us.
Should we
True.
start
Like-
a serpentine pattern?
You
Well,
also
right.
know,
What I
you also know right now that you're catching full wind, and if you change direction, you're going to lose that.
Yeah, but if we do that for like a round, it would shift our course a little bit.
Yeah, no, I'm
So-
I'm giving you all the information for you to make
Yeah.
whatever decision you want with.
Yeah, well, I'm just adding that to all the information. So, yeah, I mean, I'm gonna look at Silt and go, "Come on, zigzag this thing,
Can I make
serpentine."
a insight check to see if I think that's a good idea?
Sure. Brad, did Odes say anything out loud about his sea artillery thought?
I mean, yeah, I was talking about it out loud.
Okay.
If I didn't actually say out loud that like, hey, there's no way to tell if they're actually honing in on us because they don't really have the ability to, I would have
Um,
said that out loud.
So, Sil, you would be... You're kind of on a 50-50 split where it really depends on the one operating the mangonel and how experienced they are. And if they're super experienced, they might be able to learn on the fly and figure out what these exact conditions call for when shooting.
Mm-hmm.
But that would require a very, very experienced hand to do. And the trade-off on that being that experienced of a person versus losing the wind, it's a complete toss-up, and there's no clear right answer.
Okay, then I'm gonna tell Taddy I think we're gonna stay this course and be a smaller target for them to hit and get as much distance as we can. Which I know Mike just left, but
What's Pearl up to?
painting her nails. Just kidding.
No, I'm just here.
She probably is, honestly.
Kind of took a little nap over here where everything else was going on. I heard that everybody was celebrating that it worked, so I was like, oh, thank God. And then I just relaxed for a second because I was really panicking.
Okay. And what about Kit? Just keep
Dragging the boat. Dragging the boat.
Okay. Anybody got anything else for this round?
Is it possible, and I don't know if this would affect it, I have some linens that are in my bag. Could I try to attach those to the sail and see if it'll go faster? Don't know if that would affect it.
Can certainly try.
All right. I'll pull out 2 of the sheets and see if we can make that work.
Okay. You pull out the sheets, and the breeze catches them. You can see how big they are, and you take note that you would have to attach the sheets to each other to make them long enough to meet the length of the current sail. They are small, think like twin-size bed sheets.
Mm-hmm. Anybody got any ideas of how to put these together? Other than maybe tying knots to them? Seems kind of silly, but I don't know if that'll work.
What kind of check would that be?
Insight.
Hell, I'm gonna do that too. See if I can.
The hell?
Yeah, tying the corners together is really all you guys got with the amount of time you have.
I mean, we can try it, or we can keep the course now and keep lobbing at them and see if it happens.
Are there sails burning anymore? Or
They are.
okay, well that's good.
Catching good amount of fire.
Good. Fuck those motherfuckers.
I know you rolled low on your perception check. You'd see people like climbing up the mast with buckets.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm back.
I mean, I'm going to put the sheets away. It doesn't seem like that's going to work at the moment. And I will just continue with the course. Preparing for what I'm going to do when they get within range.
Okay. Anybody else got anything?
No, I think that's it.
All right. You can see at this point that the sails are taking a minute to fully catch a flame. The ship has not yet slowed down.
That makes sense.
But probably about a third of that main sail is on fire currently.
Oh shit, a third of it? That's
Four flaming arrows.
not bad. Yeah.
Let's try and take out one of the other ones.
Everyone make a dexterity saving throw for me. Well, hold on. Sorry, I keep forgetting I gotta roll something. Yeah, make a dexterity saving throw. Okay.
Is this for a rock coming in?
Yep, another rock's coming
Yeah,
in.
100%.
Great.
I would like to try to cast Shatter on it as it comes in.
Also, I'll throw Eldritch Blasts at it and miss, I'm sure.
Do it anyways.
But anyways.
I don't know what you want me to roll for Shatter.
Reading it, give me 1 second. Nothing. Just mark off your spell slot.
Hopefully I can get that 60 feet out.
I mean, you wait until it's 60 feet in and then let it go. That'll work just fine. You guys see another rock launch through the air, flying dead towards the ship, and so you launch off your 2 Eldritch Blasts, which both collide in it, and through the poof of smoke from the Eldritch Blast, you can see the rock still on its way, and then Otis steps up and holds his hand out, and with a boom of thunder, the rock explodes into little gravel pieces and falls to the ocean below it.
Wait, can I at least roll damage?
Yeah,
I think this is the first time that any Eldritch Blasts have ever hit for me in this game.
Do it.
Yeah, go for it. Yeah, you knock off a little
Soften them up.
and then you knock off a slightly larger rock.
I'm good about
Gal's gonna shout out, like, look at your teamwork when you work together!
All right. Anybody got anything else this round?
I'm going to yell this as I cast that spell.
Brad, I gotta ask, do you have like a Word document of catchphrases?
I sure fucking do.
Okay, just checking.
Oh yeah, I did a lot of research on this guy.
It's great. You've got a Word document of catchphrases. Katie and Mike both have Word documents of disguises and personas.
Yep. I've got a whole thing from
Pam keeps
Poseidon
like
mythology.
Pam keeps like a
Phrases.
wine tasting chart of each character.
Oh god.
Yeah,
God, what does blood taste like?
Pairings.
yeah. Going
She
for
ta-
that Merlot.
She
Merlot's
tastes
my
like copper
favorite.
coins, and he's got more of a gold electrum to him.
Mm.
All right, anybody got anything
Like
else
she's like
this
a
round?
sommelier of blood.
Yeah.
Yep.
Anybody got anything else this round?
I'm going to tell the crew that we either need to do something or make something happen because I can only do that so many times.
Well, that's what I was saying earlier. I was probably
Oh, yeah.
muted. Take out. We got a couple more arrows, right?
Yeah.
We had 6. You
Yeah,
shot
you got 2
4
left.
technically. We need to take out one of the other sails.
I'm down. Can we do it now?
Slow
Yeah.
it down even more.
Go for it.
Come on!
That'll hit. Go ahead and roll the damage. Okay. And
You get
got a
another
second-
attack.
You got a second
I got a
shot
second one.
with 1 arrow left. Okay, so that one hit the front sail. So the middle sail, which is the main sail, has 4 arrows in it. It's about a third on fire. The front sail, you just hit.
And you said there's one more?
Yeah, there's a rear one as well.
Can we try and hit that too?
Okay, go for it. All right, go ahead and roll damage.
Yo, I'm only meant to shoot at inanimate objects anymore. Don't count me for combat.
Too nice.
Your arrow launches and hits that rear sail. The front and the rear one are starting to become inflamed. The middle one is about a third engulfed currently.
I mean, I wouldn't say it was the inanimate objects. I would say you're a team player, and I'm over here helping you. So you just need team players. That's all.
Mhm.
Get by
Solid
with a little
fight.
help from my friends.
There you go.
Well, that's it for me.
All right. Anybody else got anything?
Wait, did Taddy out loud say we can get by with team players?
That was above table helping
Okay.
Becca out.
Okay.
That was not in
I
game.
wasn't sure if that was Taddy or not, and I was like, oh, that's gonna.
Nope. You think Daddy would admit that? Nope.
All right. New round.
How close?
Just a second.
Okay.
Okay. Let's see. Beautiful. So the rock launches and completely misses. But then you see two large ballista bolts fly off the ship. The first one is way off to the side. The second one is coming towards the ship, though. You guys don't have any held actions because everybody except for Pam used an action last round. So they are
What
coming
did I do?
in. You shot your crossbow. Oh no, you didn't.
I
So
thought-
you you can have something held if you so chose.
Eat it.
Shit. Let's see if I can knock this thing off course. I did the.
Anyway, I can also assist him. Like, he can use me for aim or whatever.
No. I'm gonna say
'Kay.
no. Pam, I need you to make a dexterity saving throw at advantage.
Okay.
Okay. Taddy, you lift up your crossbow and try to like catch this ballista bolt at a side angle, and you catch it like almost dead center, so it didn't throw off the trajectory. It keeps coming. Pearl, you look up and you see this ballista bolt coming straight towards you, and like the scene out of the Lord of the Rings when the catapults are coming and that one orc waits till the last second to just sidestep, you step out of the way and it impacts the deck right next to you.
Oh man, I was gonna say if I could use my gun and just shoot at it.
Oh, well, you didn't get hit, so you're good.
Okay. Okay, thank God. You're like, whoa, that was
there-
close.
There is now a giant ballista bolt sticking out of the deck of the ship, though.
Well, when
Kylie
we
has
get
to
a
try to-
launcher,
Right there.
we'll have a bolt.
Where is it? Can I just try to take it out, lift it?
Yeah, make a strength check.
Okay. Oh boy. Okay, that's
For
not too bad.
intents and purposes, you now have a javelin.
Yeah.
Okay, great.
I will put that in your inventory. It will show up on your actions tab.
Okay.
You have 1.
Can we light it up on fire and send it back?
Yeah, it'll cost a half a flask of oil and a linen sheet, and the range
I
on
have
it,
bloody sheets and oil.
and the range is 120 feet.
You're not going to get anywhere close to that.
Not right now, you won't.
We're still 400, so let me wait on that thought, but just the thought.
Okay. But when that
I
does
like your
come
thinking.
around, when it does come around, let me know if that's what you want to do. And
Okay,
we can
okay.
make it happen. Anybody
Thank
got
you.
anything else this round?
I'm looking again with a 23 perception.
Okay. A little bit closer now. I'll light them up again while you take a look. Most of them look like generic pirate types. You can now see on board the ship they have 1 mangonel and 4 ballistas.
Mhm.
2 of the ballistas have stacks of chain next to them, which you won't
Oh.
see on the map, but you see because I described it to you.
Or boarding.
And did the person at the helm, did she look like she was any other than a halfling? Anything noteworthy?
She looks like she's in charge and a halfling. Nothing
Okay.
else really noteworthy about her.
Can I borrow that spyglass?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I would like to take a look at the ship's crew. You don't have to put the picture up.
Okay.
But I want to get a really good look at the crew. Look at the type of clothes they're wearing. Humanoids. Are we talking half elves, orcs? Are we
Okay.
mixed?
Make a perception check at advantage.
And I'd relay all the information that I saw too about the chains.
You can't make out race, but they all look human elf or half elf. That type of complexion.
Okay.
Clothes is ragged seaworthiness. Nothing special. Nobody except for the captain is wearing any armor. And they all either have scimitars, rapiers, or crossbows.
Okay. Perfect. One last question.
Mhm.
Can I recall job number 6?
Yeah, you can. Because you have those documents, and I'm sure you've read them a couple of times.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I just don't have the information in front of me.
Yep, there it is.
Yeah, I am going to make this quick statement. I think we're pretty fucking close to job number 6, guys.
Silt, because you look at the map more than once a day, you would know that you guys are roughly 2.5, maybe 3 days sailing time from where job 6 is supposed to be.
I would relay that information.
Assuming coordinates and navigation has been
Right.
effective and appropriate.
Right.
All right. Anybody got anything else this round?
Not yet.
If I hold an action, can I choose to not do that action if something triggers it?
So,
Or
like
is
I
it an
said,
automatic, like,
if
it goes
if-
off?
so if you hold a spell, You're casting the spell, you're just not releasing it. And if you choose not to release it, you still cast it.
Gotcha.
So,
I mean, that's not what I was necessarily thinking of, but
well, if it's not a spell, then you don't have to do a held action. It's you have to declare what you want to do and the condition under which you want to do it. And then if that condition arises, I'll say, "Hey, go ahead," and then you can just say, "No, I choose not to."
okay, gotcha. I'll hold off for now.
Okay. That will bring us to the next round then. Another rock launches, flies way off to the starboard side of the ship. And 2 more ballista bolts fly as well. One of them flying far left, the other one heading straight towards the ship. Is anybody reacting on that? Because I didn't keep track.
No. I'll do Eldritch Blasts at it. That one. Does it hit?
That one does not.
Let me see what I
then
have.
I'll do. Go, please. Wait.
I mean, I'll try Sacred. Wait, hold on.
I mean, I did take the spyglass and was studying those pirates pretty hard. I don't know if you want to give me the reaction or not.
I would say with the level of studying you were doing, you wouldn't have had time to put the spyglass down and get your crossbow up.
Yeah, I was kind of thinking that myself. That's why I gave you the option.
Be right back, guys.
I mean, I can try Sacred Flame, maybe?
Let me read that real quick.
And 60 feet deals radiant damage. I don't know if that would apply or not.
It does specifically say descends on a creature.
Oh, okay.
So,
Oh, never mind then.
I don't think I can do anything, right?
I'm
you
ducking out the
didn't-
way then.
Did you do anything last round, Gallon?
I think I shot and hit the two mast.
Okay, so no, you can't then.
Yeah.
No, that wasn't last round. That was the round
No, that was
before.
the round before. So you
Okay.
can do something this round.
Can I try? I guess try and shoot at it and see if I can throw it off course.
Okay. Go ahead and make a bow shot at disadvantage.
I mean, I'm still standing there. She could still use my shoulder.
Yeah, but this is reactionary. So it's like, oh
Okay.
shit, it's coming. You don't have time to set up for it. It's not going to work, unfortunately. You fire your shot off, and it just skims right next to the bolt as it flies in. Gallon, what's your armor class?
Hold on. Let me see. Armor class. 14.
Perfect. I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
I'm
That was pretty good, actually.
Perfect. The bolt, just like with Pearl, comes in and lands in the deck right next to you.
I'm not that strong. I'll try and pull it out.
Make a strength check.
Might just get lucky. Here. Oh. Cat. Oh yeah, no. I'm feeble and weak.
It is lodged firmly in the deck.
I mean, I'm happy to help her try to take it out if needed.
Go ahead and make a strength check, Odes. Okay, you get it out. What would you like to do with it?
I'll hand it over to Gallon because I'm sure I saw her pulling it out or trying to at least.
Okay. So you hand it over to Gallon. Gallon, as you look at it, this one will not suffice as a javelin. It has been damaged.
Oh, I don't think you can hear me, but I said thanks, Odess.
You're welcome. If possible, I'm gonna run around and start checking on the ship.
Well, that works perfectly because as you hand that bolt to Gallon, you hear thud thud and look up, and you can see two chains running from the previous ship to the back of your ship now.
So they
Chain
launched
one,
something and now we're
chain two.
connected. Is that what I'm?
Yeah, they look very much... Well, you and Taddy were watching. You would have seen two more bolts coming from the ship with the chains in tow, and they are now anchored to you, basically. What y'all got this round?
How are they attached to the ship?
Looking over the back of the ship, you can see that the bolts are lodged in the hull of the ship.
Can they be dislodged?
You can't tell from where you are standing.
Hop over on the hop over the ledge and stand on the chain.
Okay. Hop over. You can see a metallic shaft sticking out of the back of the ship, and the chain is connected to it. So there's nothing
Okay.
wooden to break to get it off.
Are we talking like a cat hook in the hull of the ship?
You don't know what type of hook it is because you can't see the hook. The hook is on the inside.
That's what I meant. Like, I'm assuming that's okay.
Yeah, the bolt went through the back of the ship into the hold, hooked
Okay.
internally, and then there's the front like half of the bolt is metal, so that the chain has something metal to be attached to, so you can't just break wood and the chain falls off.
Okay.
Who's doing what?
How far down from the deck is that?
It's about a foot up off the water.
Okay, so it's a little ways down there.
So yeah, from the deck, probably 5 feet down is where the impact mark is. 5-6 feet.
Okay.
Is there any way to like decay the chain?
If you have some method of decaying it.
I'm going to ask out loud. Does anybody know if they have any more chains?
I only saw two, right?
Yeah, you saw two like coiled up chains on the deck.
There were only two that were on the deck, is what I would say.
Okay. Shit. Is it possible for me to get down below and go check out where the impact points are at?
I'll put you right there this round. And as you come in, you can see... I'm trying to think of how to describe it, but basically like 1.5 foot long hooks. Like the ballista went through the hole and on impact let go of a trigger, and these foot-ish long hooks sprung out from the tip of the ballista, and then as it pulled back, that's what's holding the bolt in place.
So bolt, then hooks coming off of it, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's not like a simple pull it loose and let it go through the hole. Like, you'd have to remove the hooks. All 4 of them on each ballista to get yourself unhooked.
I'm going to yell at everybody that they need to let me know when they get. I don't know. I don't even remember how far they were. What, 350?
350.
Right now they're 350.
I'm going to yell when you guys think they're about 200 feet. You need to tell me, or you need to tell me if you see people coming across. I'm going to yell that so that everybody can hear it. And then I'm going to. That was before going down. And then I'll deal with that all later because I'm assuming that's all my movement for this round.
How is the mast doing on fire?
The main one is almost entirely on fire.
Great.
And the other two?
They're building.
Okay.
Not quite
I mean,
sizable amount yet, but they're working it.
Teddy's gonna yell, "Get the one on the right," and then I want to do something. Let me know when I can do it.
Like you're talking about me aiming at the mast or me aiming at the people?
I think
I'm gonna point to the one to the right, the chain.
Oh, you're
Wait,
yelling at me?
Okay.
I'm just yelling in general. Somebody
Oh.
get that chain on the right off.
I'll do it.
Okay, so who's
I don't
doing
care.
what?
But bust it out,
okay.
break it out, whatever. But
Let's do this one at a time. Odess, you're done for this round. Mike, what are you doing?
yeah. Is this still the same round where I jumped down and was looking at things? Do I still have actions?
So you're like right here looking. You've still got what, 25 feet of movement and action bonus action.
Okay. So I'm going to drop down, even if I have to like hover down with my wings. I'm going to take hold of that chain and put my feet on the back of the boat.
Okay.
I'm going to get ready to pull, and then I'm casting Reduce.
On yourself?
The chain. The hook.
Okay. Okay, so you start pulling, and then you cast Reduce as you're doing that.
Yep.
Okay, you cast Reduce, and are you casting it on the chain or on the bolt?
Whatever's attached to the ship.
Okay, so you cast it on the bolt. The bolt reduces in size by 1/2 as per the spell, and you start pulling. Make a strength check.
Do I get advantage for putting my feet against the boat and?
Sure.
I'm using leverage, damn it.
You pull, and you can hear metal scraping on the inside of the hole, but the bolt does not break free. Odess, from inside the hold, you would see that the bottom bolt reduced down to half the size. Those hooks still overhang the hole by about 2 inches each.
Okay.
All right. Was that it for you, Taddy?
Yeah, that's it for me.
All right, Gallon, you had something?
Oh no, I was just planning on keep shooting at the boat and or people if they start coming across.
Okay. You can make out one person up on the bow of the ship if you want to try and take a shot at that person. I will do this for you. There. Their token is below the ship, so you can target them.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Might as well. I mean, if we're doing this.
That hits. Roll damage.
Oh, does it still? I don't have any more fire arrows, do I?
Oh, no, you don't. Thank you for reminding me. Give me 2 seconds.
No worries.
There you go.
Thank you.
Okay. Your arrow launches and hits him in the shoulder, we'll say.
All right, let's do it again.
Okay. Hits.
And I'll
hits
call
him in the other shoulder.
that a turn. That's a turn.
All right. Anybody else got anything?
Not this round.
Okay. At the top of this round, you feel a lurch as the chains go tight on the ship. And Taddy, holding onto the chain, you can feel like mechanical grinding come down through the chain. Kit, you feel the ship pull back on you. Hard. Like it's being slowed down. With that... rock flies and misses, and 2 bolts also fly and miss completely. Silt, you got anything this round?
175 feet. Yes. I will also shoot Bandit 12 with my crossbow.
So Bandit 12, you actually saw run off the front of the ship and
What a little
disappear
bitch.
behind the ledge. However, you can make out an individual up on that front mast trying to do something with the fire.
Well, that just won't do. Let's attack him. And
That misses.
that's all.
All right. Gallon, you're up.
Seeing that. Oh, can I shoot still?
Yeah, this is a new
Is it-
round.
Okay, new round. Cool. Seeing that she shot at the Swashbuckler 2, I will also shoot at Swashbuckler 2.
Okay.
Oh.
First shot misses.
Second shot
Distracted by the pretty fire.
That is something very gallant to do.
You realign yourself, and that second shot hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
And that's my turn.
Roll a strength check just for shits and giggles.
Okay. Chat.
Okay. You see that shot hit that Swashbuckler 2, who loses his grip and falls to the deck of the ship.
I will just go, nice. Good job.
Gallon, what did you do?
I think I may have just caused someone to fall into a fiery pit.
Anything else for your turn, Gallon?
No, that'll do it.
All right, Pearl, you got anything?
Nope, not this point, not yet.
All right, Taddy and Otis, I'm gonna have you guys run concurrently because I'm pretty sure you're gonna cooperate on what's about to happen.
Okay, so Taddy is going to try and. I mean, does it look like the bolt should be able to come through the hole, right?
From where
Like
you're
if I shift
at,
it just right?
so now that it's released, you can see the hooks from around the bolt. Without like sticking your hand in and seeing how big the hooks are, you have no way of knowing if those hooks will pop out or not.
Okay. Well, I mean, I shrank the damn thing half its size. I mean, if it makes, a 10-inch diameter hole, and I shrunk it down to 5-inch diameter.
No. It made like a 4-inch diameter hole, just slightly larger than the bolt. And then after the bolt went through, the hooks popped out, and the hooks are about a foot long.
Let me ask. Do I see the bolt moving from Taddy pulling on it?
You did see the initial pull, and then a moment later, the other one pulled tight as well. I would say you would have heard Taddy yell through that hole, though.
I'm gonna yell. I think you said the hooks are 2 inches bigger than the hole.
Just about, yeah.
I'm gonna yell at Taddy as I'm coming up to it that there's hooks and they're about 2 inches bigger than the hole. How big is the total hole? You said it was 4 inches?
Yeah, so the hole is about 4 inches. The ballista centered. There's maybe 1.5 inches from the edge of the ballista to the edge of the hole, and then the hook overhangs the hole by an additional 2 inches.
But the hole itself is about 4 inches.
Yeah.
Okay. It's tightened, which I'm guessing is telling me that I can't really pull on it.
I mean, you can try.
I want to keep trying to pull this thing out, like wiggle it, shift it. If it doesn't look like it's dead center of the hole anymore, you see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to squeeze the fucking thing out.
Yeah, no, you're trying to move it so that one hook will slip out, and hopefully the rest of it will go with it in the process.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
you got it.
I'm with you. But what is Odes doing?
That's what I'm trying to decide.
Hit it! I'm gonna just yell, hit it.
I'll hit it with my trident. See if I can get it to lodge. Honestly, if it breaks another 2-inch hole into the thing, we can fix it.
Like it's already put holes in our ship, but we got to get this thing off, and we'll deal with holes later.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
because the holes are here already.
So
don't worry about the holes now.
Let me clarify this, Odes. Are you trying to make the hole bigger, or are you trying to hit the bolt to dislodge it?
I'm trying to hit the bolt to dislodge it.
Okay. So simultaneously, I need both of you to make strength checks then.
Okay. I'm still using the leverage idea. Do I still get the advantage?
No. Because now there's tension on the back of the chain.
Okay. Damn!
Jesus, Taddy. Straw little thing.
Yeah, with the tension on the chain, that bitch is hard to fucking move. You get it to shift a little bit, but it's not enough to get the hooks, the end of the hooks near the hole.
I don't know if I can do this. Am I limited to anything since I tried to dislodge that?
That was your action to do that. So you've got a bonus action left.
I've got nothing. Nothing else this turn.
Okay. Kit, you just felt. Oh, sorry, Taddy. Do you have anything else?
I don't think there is anything else I could do.
Kit, you just felt that rope pull back on you, like an untrained dog owner pulling on a dog's leash when they try to take off.
Oh, I don't like that. I'll start heading back towards the ship, I guess.
Okay. Did you want to use your action to dash to get onto the deck of the ship, or do you just want to move normally?
I'll use my action, I guess.
Okay. So that'll get you here. You're still tied up. You've got 20 feet of movement and a bonus action left.
Okay. Can I untie myself with my bonus action, or is that an action?
I'll say you can spend the rest of your turn untying yourself.
That's fine. I'll do that then.
Okay. So that will bring us to the next round. Those are both zeros. My spelling is horrid. Okay. I don't think anybody had any held actions or anything. So we'll do that first. Kit, I need a dex saving throw from you. Beautiful. Just as you finish untying the rope, you sidestep as a flying rock clips the front of the ship, narrowly avoiding taking damage. And then Kit, I need another dexterity saving throw, and Pam, I need a dexterity saving throw from you as well.
This is what happens when I come back. Y'all just try and kill me with rocks. Disrespect.
Pam?
I was muted.
It's okay. I need a dexterity saving throw from you, please. So Kit, narrowly avoiding getting hit with a rock, you sidestep and a ballista bolt catches you in the calf.
Not my sweet muscle calves. Not my sweet babies.
Pearl, as soon as you hear Kit yell that, you turn to look and you also catch a bolt to the calf.
God damn it.
And that brings us to Silt's turn.
I'm going to save my action of spinning this wheel until hopefully one of the chains gets dislodged this turn.
Okay. Is that all?
Yeah, I don't have anything else that I could do.
All right. Galen, you're up. You see that swashbuckler climbed back up the mast and is actively trying to put out a fire.
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot him.
Okay.
Actions. Wants to go. First
That
one
one
misses. Again.
That one misses as well.
Shoot. All right, that's my turn.
All right. Pearl, you up to anything?
Yeah, I want to move a little bit.
Okay.
I'm gonna move right here. Right there.
All right. Anything else for your turn?
No, I'm waiting for it to get closer.
All right. Taddy and Odus.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna keep trying to decide this thing. Like that's.
Okay.
I don't know what else to do at this point. So
I can see the bolt. The bolt is the only thing that's holding it to the ship, right? If we break the bolt, it doesn't matter if the hooks are in.
Yeah, but you can see that the forward half, so everything from where the chain connects to it to the through the tip and the hooks is metal.
Perfect.
how is the chain connected to the bolt?
It's
Magic,
like
probably.
an extra link of chain forged onto the shaft of the bolt.
Okay.
With you saying that, I am going to spit on the exposed part of the shaft.
Okay. Like through
Using
the
one of
hole
those.
or just on the...
So I'm assuming that as it's coming through, because if those hooks are fully jinted into the wood and nothing's exposing, then that would mean that it would probably would have yanked that wood out. So if they're connected to the wood, I'm assuming that there's a piece of the bolt itself, the shaft, that's exposed, even if it's small.
Yeah. Yeah. No, absolutely.
I'm gonna spit right on that spot.
Okay. Roll the damage in the chat box.
And let it sit there and do its thing.
Okay. You spit and it starts sizzling. Taddy, make your strength check.
Evan.
Okay. With the now weakened metal, you didn't just spit on the shaft, you spit on the hooks as well. But with that, you hear Taddy give a grunt as he pulls, and you can see the hooks starting to bend, like an umbrella that caught an updraft, if that makes sense.
Yep. I'm gonna let it do its magic.
So the acid is weakening the metal.
I'm gonna ask Taddy or whoever, see if I can yell through the hole. How close are they?
Taddy, you would be able to hear him. Go ahead and make an insight check as you glance over your shoulder and take a look.
Six.
Add 50.
250, man. 250.
All right, you're gonna have to take care of this, and I'm going to use whatever movement I can to try to get over to at least the ladder.
So it'll be 30 feet.
Okay, 30 feet. Boom. It'll take me forever to get up this boat.
There is a large hole in the top deck just above you. On your next turn, you could make a high jump to crawl out.
Okay. But yeah, that's what I got for now.
Okay. Kit.
Well, it is time, my friends. It is time. I'm gonna right here say, "Ayo, what the fuck is that hole in the middle of the fucking ship?" and then cast Healing Word at 2nd level on myself.
Okay.
That's just disappointing.
It could be worse.
Could be. And that will be it for my turn.
All right.
As I was watching Taddy, well, not watching, but if I'm assuming he's down there somewhere, I'd call out to him, Taddy, how's that chain looking?
It's coming, little by little.
It's like, no, how close is it right now?
I mean, it's in the boat. Okay, what do you mean? How close is it? It's in the boat.
To breaking, not how close is it to us?
I don't know. It's coming out. I don't know. Couple inches, couple feet. I don't know. I just know it's in the boat, and I'm trying to get it out, and it's moving a little bit, but
Okay, well, all right. If it's moving a little bit, then I'm taking the rope off the wheel and I'm cranking the wheel to the right.
Okay.
Am I reading that? They're 10 feet from us?
No, I stopped typing to do something else real quick.
So I was like, Jesus Christ.
They are, however, give me just a second here.
Actually,
Moving.
I'd
ahead.
turn the wheel to the left a little bit and then crank it to the right. So maybe the chain on the left would get just a tad of slap and then pop taut.
Okay. Little counter steer action.
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha. Well,
Maybe pop out of the boat.
good and bad news. Now you guys get actual tokens and a ship to deal with. They are 100 feet from the back of the ship.
damn, that was fast. What the hell?
Now that they are closer, you can see these chains go internal to the hold of the ship. And you can still feel that mechanical clanking noise running down the chain, Taddy. But that will bring us to the top of the round. These guys are not shooting this time. They are positioning.
Did our boat turn or anything happen to that left chain when I
We will.
turned it?
I will cover that when we get to Taddy and Odessa's turn,
Okay.
because that's when it'll matter.
Okay.
Silt.
Well, I mean, I guess I turned the wheel and I will high it and hold on to it.
Okay. The turn did happen, so it.
Oh,
the
it did
ship-
happen.
Yeah, the ship went left and then went right. As far as what happens with the chain, I'll cover that when we get to Taddy and Odessa.
Okay, well, I guess I'm not. I'll tie the wheel. I'd only be holding on to it if both chains were still attached. Which...
Yeah, I was gonna say side note on that, if she's doing the wheel turning on her turn, she goes before us.
Well, no,
right?
that was a saved action from last time, so I did it right after you
okay.
guys fucked
Yeah.
with it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So basically, it will take until your turn, Taddy, for the effects of that turn to take place.
Gotcha. Okay. Okay. So yeah. Okay.
So I don't know if I don't wanna tie the wheel. I'm just gonna stand here at the helm.
I mean,
holding the wheel, wherever it
Okay.
is, and then I will.
I'm just going to throw this out here. I don't know. Get me for table talking if you want, but it if you're thinking about doing it again, then just hold your action and wait and see what the outcome is, just
No,
like
I'm
you
not
did the
gonna.
first time.
Well, okay, yeah, I guess if it didn't break.
I mean, that's best suggestion I can give you is, because I can hear the frustration. You're trying to figure out what to do, but you can't know what to do until whatever happens.
Right.
I'm right there with you. I'm like, but
No,
that's yeah.
I'm not. I wouldn't do it again. I'm not gonna do it again. What I am gonna do is, um, oh damn, not close enough. The chain itself is 100 feet right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Actually gonna redraw those. Now that I have something to draw them to. I'm gonna move this wind arrow up to the top right corner of the map as well. So this chain is running into right there, this chain is running into right there. And this is the current wind direction.
Two-handed crossbow. I'm going to quickly call out to everybody, ask if anybody needs to be able to walk on top of the water.
You can all respond.
Okay.
With the exception of Odes, who can't hear.
Isn't he right there by the hole?
Yeah, but he's below the hold.
Okay.
Below the deck. Well, Odes, make a perception check. See if you hear her or not. Leave it up to the dice. Okay, you hear her.
Okay. I don't respond.
Sure, screw it.
Okay. Then I will, sounds like, cast Water Walk on myself and Gallon.
Okay. I think Pam said yes as well.
Pam said
Yeah.
yes. Okay, then. Cool.
Hit.
Mm,
Let's go.
I'm dying. What's up?
So asked who wants water walk.
Do I need it if I have that thing that I can swim 60 feet?
No.
Depends on if you want to be on top of the water or not.
Yeah, why not?
Okay.
Okay. Anything else for your turn, Sil?
No, that was an action. So
Alright, Gallon.
Anybody trying to stop the mast from catching on fire or trying to board our ship?
Swashbuckler 2 has climbed back up the mast. He is the only one. Same one as last time.
Oh, I was just trying to find him on the map.
He's the one that's got the 10 underneath his token.
10 underneath.
The height indicator.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. Then yeah, I guess I'm just gonna keep shooting at him.
Okay. That'll hit. Five points of damage. And that one will miss.
All right. Yeah, that's it.
All right. Earlier, when you first took a shot, we had discussed Dread Ambusher a little bit. It was weird because it wasn't in combat, but we were treating it like combat. If you want, we can treat this as the first round of actual combat. You can take that extra shot and add your Dread Ambusher to it.
Sure.
Now that they're close and moving, and you don't need checks just to see what's going on.
Gotcha. So I just roll again.
Yeah, you roll a third time, and if you hit, you add your Dread Ambusher to it. There you go.
Do I drop that on the person or on me?
On you. And then just there you go.
It's delightful.
Nice. But it's an extra 4 damage, so.
I'll take it. I will take it.
All right.
All right,
else
that
for
is
your
my turn. That'll do it.
All right, Pearl, you're up.
Okay, I'm gonna move first. Here.
Okay, so you run in, jump off the back of the ship, and land on the water. You have 5 more feet of movement as well.
No, I'm okay right here. And I'm gonna shoot buckler number 2.
Okay, perfect. Because I was going to say that's the only one you can see from the angle you're at.
I know. Alrighty, let's see. Please be good.
That misses.
God damn it.
You do get a second shot though, if you want it.
I know. Wasting fucking bullets away.
That one misses as well.
Fuck you, 11. Twice. Okay.
That it for you?
Yeah.
Alright. This one runs up to here. He is going to take a crossbow shot at Pearl. And miss. Alright. Taddy's turn. So, what happened when you turned the wheel and then turned it back, the ship gave tension off that left chain, and then when you snap back to the right, the hooks were weakened enough that they snapped, and the chain flew out of the back of the ship. So the ship is no longer grabbed on that left side.
Okay.
Give me 1 second. Because she turned back to the right. I gotta do a little adjusting.
And they all went aboard. Yay!
Oh, and of course I got tokens underneath tokens and...
What was that?
Okay, go ahead with your turn, Taddy. I just got some moving to do while you're doing that.
Okay. Well, I mean, I'm gonna shift over to the other one. And I guess thinking here.
While you're thinking, just for record's sake, the ship readjustment is your ship turning hard to the right from the tension of the still connected chain, as well as you turning the wheel. That's why the wind direction changed there.
Mm-hmm.
Is there a place for me to get a crowbar and try and pry this thing out?
There is a little bit of a gap between the bolt and the hole.
Okay. Then I want to try and crowbar this thing out, or board around underneath it, something, pry something, anything.
Make a strength check.
Oh. 17.
Okay. You lodge your crowbar into the little bolt hole and pry on it with all your might, making the hole bigger, essentially, in that one spot. Big enough that you can see like 3 inches of the foot-long hook on the inside of the hole.
Okay. Does it look like if I pried some more, I might be able to get it out?
Make a perception check.
$11.
You have no idea how big those hooks are. You
Okay.
know that
So-
the couple
So it may or may
inches-
not work.
It may or may not work. You have no way of knowing. You know that the amount of effort it just took you to get that little part of the ship ripped off, and it didn't work for that one hook, and then you look over your shoulder and see how close the enemy ship is. It might work, it might not. It might not be worth it at this point.
Okay. Would my hammer put a hole? Make the hole bigger?
Potentially, you'd have to wait until you have another action to try and do it.
Yeah. Okay.
Anything else for your turn this round?
No. I'm gonna yell at Silt. Do that again!
Okay.
I'll do that against Silt. That way she knows I'm yelling at her.
Odess, you are up. I'm assuming you're jumping up to the deck.
How does that work? I'm not sure about the rules on
So-
jumping.
Official high jump rules are you can leap a number of feet equal to 3 plus your strength modifier if you move at least 10 feet on foot immediately before the jump. When you make a standing high jump, you can jump half that distance. I'm gonna say fuck it, and this one time I'll homebrew that you can just jump up there. It'll cost half your movement to do so.
Okay. Yeah, I'll do that.
So you end up right there. You got 15 feet of movement left, and that ship is a lot closer than 250 feet.
Okay. Let me see here. So from where I'm at, you guys will, well, I don't know if anybody's noticed me jump up, but you guys will hear this as Otis yells this out.
Please yell it like Yoda, just to keep it on point.
And you guys will see the storm clouds start to really boom with lightning and thunder as a lightning bolt. So I'm guessing it's 60 feet diameter, right? I think for that.
No. So because there is active storm clouds, you use the clouds that are already there. That's what we've been texting about.
Okay.
So essentially it will, because the clouds are everywhere, I gave you basically double.
Okay.
So within 120 feet, and then it does an extra die of damage as well.
So it goes out from wherever it strikes. It's each creature within 5 feet of that point must make a dexterity saving throw.
Yeah, so you pick a
Um,
point within the 120 feet, and I'll put a bubble up so you can see just exactly what that is. That's 120 right there.
Yeah, I'm just trying to see
Off
which ones are
you.
within.
So those front 9 right now.
Okay, and then are there any of them that, like, if I click a point in between them? So I'm kind of looking
There's a few of them. Of note,
like
Swashbuckler
either right
2.
there or
So,
right there.
so Swashbuckler 2 is 10 feet up in the air, so he's not within 5 feet of anybody right now.
Okay.
Either of those 2 spots would get 2 targets. You could put one down next to Bandit 9 and Bandit 4 as well, and hit both of them.
Okay.
Yeah, there's nowhere where you can get 3 right now, unfortunately.
Let's is that each time? Let's go. I'm thinking. Yeah, we'll hit right there. Hit these 2.
Okay, so just control left control left click target both of them, and then roll the save.
And where the hell is my save at? Hold on. Just click it, right? Just click the
Yeah.
save. I'm assuming.
Okay. And then for the damage, you have to drag it to the chat box and make sure you right click it once to add the extra damage die.
Okay. So.
But you'll drop it in the chat box and it should apply to them. If not, I'll do it manually. Yep, it applied it. They both saved, so they both took 13 points of lightning damage there. And then just make sure you drop the effect on yourself for the concentration.
Yep.
So you all hear Odess say that, and then a lightning bolt strikes down out of the sky right on the deck of their ship.
And I will move 15 feet over there.
Okay. Anything else for your turn?
That's it.
Run up. Crossbow for Gallon. Missing. These guys are all gonna start just moving. And Kit, you're up.
Sounds like a plan, my guy. If I could get my thing to work. Don't mind me. Oh, damn it. I'm gonna give a bardic inspiration to Pearl for funsies
Okay.
as my bonus action.
Does that have to be somebody you can see? Because you can't see her right now.
How can I not see her?
Because she's on the water. You can't see her over the edge of the ship.
Oh, It's just who can hear me.
Okay. Yes.
Can
you
she
give
hear
her-
me?
You can give her one then.
Cool.
Yeah, Kit's singing it.
I just had to make sure it wasn't. It didn't say somebody who
No,
can
it's
see.
just a.
Okay.
So, not that. And then for my action, I forgot I had a bow. I'm gonna use my bow
Okay.
on this Bandit 7 that's right here.
All right. That
Ooh.
will hit.
Dirty 20.
Beautiful. Anything else for your turn?
Nope, that'll be it for me.
All right. Yeah, I already did that. All right. I need Pearl and Taddy to make me dexterity saving throws. Beautiful. So what's going to happen with the ships moving and being anchored to each other, you guys are going to get out of the way just in time as the ships come clinging together.
Can I drop down into the water?
Yeah, if you wanted to.
Do it for sure.
So I'll just let you drop. You're just underneath the hull of the ship there.
Okay.
Yeah, me too. I'm gonna do the same thing. Just
Same
go
thing?
underneath, like, yeah.
Can
Okay.
can
Just
you
go
with water walking?
water.
Oh, no, you can't. You're water walking.
Ah, shit. That's true.
Yeah.
Okay, well then I'm hauling ass and I'm jumping back to worship.
Well, this is just a get out of the way moment.
Okay, got it. So I don't
So,
get killed. Got
I'll
it.
say you could jump over to that side.
Okay, yeah, let's do that.
I know these tokens aren't exactly where they were, I'm sorry, but I can't move them all at once. And you'll hear
Sure.
the halfling captain call out, "Board them!" And here we go. I'm gonna go 5, 10, 15, 25. This one's gonna jump onto the deck right here with a rapier attack for Galen. Hitting.
By any chance, when they hit us that way, did it knock the bolt free? By any chance?
If anything, it knocked it in, like hammering a nail into a board. Because it hit right where that bolt was. $25, $30. Come on. $30. And Silt, you're up.
I am going to jump over the side of the boat to the top and go about well, let's see, somewhere in this area.
Are you using your feline agility or your dash?
Feline agility.
Okay. So yeah, that'll get you 60 feet up to there.
And then I want to be within 30 feet. I know there's a height difference here now, 30 feet of the captain.
That'll be within 30 feet, but if you need line of sight, it won't work. Because the ship is taller than the water.
Nope, I don't.
Okay. So yeah, as long as you don't need line of sight, you can do whatever you want. You're within 30 feet.
Okay, I'm going to cast suggestion on the captain.
Okay. She fails.
Fuck yes. So I will
Yes.
call out to her loudly in a very commanding voice to command your crew off of my ship. Release your chains and leave this area at once. And guess that's all I got.
Okay.
Or do
Make
I have
sure
to
you put that.
some on myself.
Yeah, put that effect on yourself.
Okay.
All right. And if that's all you've got, Gallon, you're up.
I am going to hop aboard their ship.
Okay,
And
so
I
Swashbuckler
want-
1 is on the other side of you. So moving onto their ship will draw an attack of opportunity from them.
Oh shoot. Okay. Poop. Can I swiftly pull out my short sword and attack them?
Yeah.
Do that instead.
That will hit. 8 points of damage. Nice.
All right.
You get
do I get another
attack.
one? Oh,
Yep.
nice. Delightful.
That one
Yeah,
misses.
that figured. That's okay. I'll take it. All right, that's it.
Alright. Pearl.
Now I'm going up.
Up where?
Like, I'm getting back on the ship.
Like right there?
Like, right there. And now because I have this beautiful young man, the can't say the word. Buckler 1. Can you untag the 2 for me? Since I have this one right next to me, I'm gonna just stabby.
Okay. And you get advantage for flanking.
Okay. So, one sec.
First one is going to miss.
God damn it.
But you get a second one.
I know, but still it's a waste of a turn.
Advantage. Roll it one more time.
Shit.
That one's going to miss as well.
God, I suck today. Okay. I'll stay right there. I'm not moving anywhere. That's it for me.
Alright. Bandit 2 is going to take a crossbow shot at Kit. Hits. Bandit 7. Move over. Crossbow shot for Otis. Misses. Taddy.
Okay. Quick question before I do what I want to do. Well, I was
Mhm.
thinking about doing. Did I hear silt?
Make a perception check at disadvantage.
I kind of thought so.
No.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
I would
Okay,
say that
so
you saw her running across the water, though.
Okay, so cunning action. Dash.
Okay.
So I can get over here.
So that'll give you 60 feet total. That'll leave you with 25 remaining, and you're 15 feet under the surface.
Mm-hmm. As I'm running, I am using my action to fiddle with my ring.
Do you have a swim speed?
I don't.
You don't. That means your movement is halved while you're swimming.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Which means
That's why I.
with the bonus action dash, you would have only been able to go 30 feet, which is to right there. Still under the ship.
Yeah. Well, that's why I moved them where I moved them. I kind of figured I was halved. Okay. So, but either way, I am using my action
Okay.
because I use my bonus action, my cunning action, to dash. Using my action to fiddle with my ring, and I need a new disguise.
Okay.
Pirate.
You know, you could let me know this stuff ahead of time. Just saying.
So, I'll tell you what. That, since I can't do anything else, will end my turn. So,
Okay. I'm not gonna fuck with tokens with 15 minutes left, but you are
yeah.
disguised as a pirate.
Okay.
I'll just add a random effect note.
Yeah, we could just take the gnome off, and I actually have just a standard disguise self.
I
We can put that
totally
on.
just deleted you entirely from the combat tracker. How about that?
Thanks, man.
I do what I can. You had another effect on you. I don't remember what it was.
It was enlarge, but that's over
Oh,
with,
yeah,
so don't
that's
worry
gone.
about it.
So, okay, there. That's just a note for me. And I'll put you back. You're about right there. Okay, and that was it for your turn?
Yep.
Alright. Bandit Pirate 8. Crossbow for Pearl. Hits. Pearl, did you want to use your Hellish Rebuke as a reaction?
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay. Just mark off a spell slot and it's
Okay.
Bandit number 8.
Okay.
I will untarget that swashbuckler for you. And then Odes, you're up.
Otis is gonna yell.
Go ahead and do your thing while he's doing his, Pam.
Okay.
Otis is gonna yell at these three right here to get off his boat. And where'd it go? I just had it. He's gonna call down.
Still drop
Sorry.
damage, Pearl. It'll just
Working
do half.
on it.
Okay. Beautiful. Make sure you mark off your spell slot, Pam.
I already did that.
Okay, thank you. So you call down a bolt of lightning, striking the 3 of them. 2 succeed and 1 fails. And you kill the bandit.
What?
Do that.
The other 2 took half damage. 8 points each.
And then I'm gonna move to try to use our masks as cover. Not actually hiding, but I'm trying to put it between me and
Yeah. Just like some half cover type stuff.
Yeah.
Okay. Easy enough. Was that it for your turn?
Yep, that's it.
Okay. Bandit number 10 is going to shoot at you as you run behind the mast. That cover works. The bolt lodges into the mast. Bandit 3 is going to take a shot at you, Silt. Hitting. You succeed your concentration check. Anybody who can hear will hear the captain call out, "That's it! That's enough! Everybody back on board! We're leaving!"
Pussies.
Bandit 1 is gonna stand there, crossbow in hand, and look at Silt, look at the captain, and just be very confused this round. Bandit 11 heard and I don't get paid enough for this bullshit, Gallon. You hear him go, I don't get paid enough for this. He's going to use his action to disengage and start running back aboard the ship. Bandit 5. It's going to run into this cabin here. Bandit 9. Thanks, Katie. Now I have to roll perception checks for all of them. As we go. Bandit 9 did not hear and takes a shot at Pearl. Missing. Bandit 6 is looking at Bandit 1 like, is she serious? And Kit, it's your turn.
Find a motherfucking Oh, they're right here. Hello. How far away are they from me? 5 feet?
The closest one is, 5 feet.
Okay, then I'm not gonna do that. I am going to... Yeah, fuck it. I'm just gonna walk right up there and then smack this bitch with my axe.
Okay.
That's just depressing.
That is an auto miss. And he is going to swing at you with his rapier because of it. And hit you.
I'm just in so much pain. Yeah, just in so much pain from that arrow piercing my sweet, sweet baby calf.
Bandit 4. It's gonna run this way and disappear into the cabin as well. And that is going to bring us to the top of the round. Dealer's choice, we got 8 minutes left. You guys want to do one more round or call it here for this week?
I'm good with one more round, but that's up to y'all.
Taddy's good for one.
I'm good with you guys. Whatever you guys want to do.
I'm chilling with one more.
Alright. One more it is. This one is going to keep fighting. I don't know what the hell just happened. I didn't roll shit. There's an attack for Pearl, which hits.
Hey. Oh, no.
And then he's got one for Gallon as well, which also hits. This swashbuckler pulls out his daggers. First swipe misses. Second swipe also misses. This one's gonna jump a little firmer. Also has daggers. First one hits. Second one also hits. Silt.
Okay. Well, I will use my dash action to get back on the boat.
Okay. That'll be your full 60 right there.
And Then I'll tell everybody to make sure not to harm the captain.
All right. Anything else for your turn?
I'll unwind Grand Tempest from my waist, I guess, just in case. But that's it.
Okay. Gallon, you're up.
I'm going to attack the swashbuckler with my short sword.
With advantage.
Oh shoot.
You're guaranteed a hit, but roll it one more time, see if you crit. Good thing you had the advantage. Roll damage. About to cut Pearl's ear off.
No.
All right, and one more attack at advantage.
Making her left one so that way we can all have matching scars.
It is at advantage.
Oh, it was that advantage. Son of
Yeah.
a biscuit.
It is my goal by the end of the campaign that everybody will have lost an ear and been half
I
deaf.
love it. I love it. I love it.
So hit. Go ahead and drop damage. Okay.
Take it. Alright, that's it.
Anything else for your turn?
Nope.
Pearl, you're up. Advantage for your melees.
Yeah, I'm gonna attacky. Stabby. Please be nice.
Were you using the club or the trident? Because you rolled the club.
The club.
Okay.
Do I have in target though?
No, you don't.
Oh,
you
that's
got-
why. Damn it.
Okay, you got it. Oh, what
Yeah.
the? Hold on. Okay, now you're good.
Okay. Drop it again?
Yep, at advantage.
Yeah, I know.
That'll hit.
Fucking fine.
9 points of damage.
And another one.
No, just 2. That's it.
Well, the
Anything-
first one I didn't do the target thingy.
I dropped it on him.
Oh, you dropped it? Okay. No, that's it for me.
Alright. Bandit 2, as the captain is still screaming, does not hear. Takes a crossbow shot at Silt. Missing. 7. Also doesn't hear. Takes another shot at Odes. Missing. Taddy, you're up.
I'm going to take a wild crack at it and say
You did not hear Silt
thank you.
this round. Other
Double
side of the
checking.
ship, in the water, and she wasn't
Yeah.
shouting. You definitely didn't hear her this time.
Right. That's why I'm going to bonus action dash,
Okay.
which will give me 60.
Okay.
I'm going to come up alongside of the boat. I was at 15, so
Yep.
that's
So you-
30 off. So
you
that
will
gives
ha-
me another 30.
Yeah, you'll have 30 feet of movement from right there.
Right.
Can I
Just above
interrupt
the
for a
water
second?
surface. Yes.
Taddy can hear the captain yelling at everybody to, like, disengage and we're getting out of here, right?
Taddy heard you.
Not me. The halfling captain.
Oh, yes. Yeah, the captain is actively yelling, disengage, we're leaving. You can definitely hear
Okay.
that, Taddy. You just couldn't
Yeah.
hear anything Silt has said. But you're
Gotcha.
also Taddy, so.
Uh-huh. So that should be my movement.
Yep.
And I don't think any of my actions would actually do me any good at this point. So that's where I would end it.
Well, you still have an action.
I know, but I don't have an action that would actually benefit me at this point.
Okay. Alright, well that will bring us over here. Also hasn't heard the captain yet. Takes a shot at Silt. Natty ones. His crossbow breaks.
Good.
He pulls out his scimitar. 10, 15, 20, and climbs up here.
By the way,
Yes.
I'm pretending to climb the side of the ship, even though I'm using my wings to help me.
Gotcha.
I'm gonna call lightning down on these guys.
Okay, they both fail. One of them dies. The other one gets hurt.
That's all I've got.
Alright. Still got movement and action.
That was my action.
I thought you could call it down as a bonus
No,
action.
no, that's an action to do that.
That's a druid bonus action.
No, because it's the same spell.
A bonus
Okay,
action.
yeah, it is.
Let me just make sure it's not.
It is an action to call down the lightning
Yeah, I know that.
each round.
As a bonus action, I'm going to put up my spiritual weapon. Right there. I don't have a token for it just yet.
Get a trident.
At regular level.
Yeah, just regular level.
Okay. And
Well,
you
we
get-
tried it.
I believe you get an attack with that right away as well.
Yeah, I should.
Okay. Yeah, you do.
Figures.
It lazily swipes the air, and the swashbuckler turns and takes a slash through it, and it doesn't do anything, obviously.
That's all I got for my turn.
Alright. This one is still fighting. Gonna take a shot at Odess.
Damn, even with half cover? But
Well, I didn't put the modifier on there. So your AC is... Yeah, still gonna get you even with half cover. Check your loadout, Odess. I don't think your armor class is supposed to be 15.
it is not, and I don't know why that is.
But he's gonna do 6 damage to you because of your...
Should have been 18.
Is your armor equipped? Check your inventory.
I'm looking for it right now. Hold on. Where the hell is it?
Should be up towards the top. It's right there. There, I equipped it.
Okay. Yeah, it should be 18, and I know with that he doesn't get a crit, or it doesn't count as a
Yep,
crit.
no, I gave you regular damage. I remembered that much.
Cool.
There you go. Well, now you're at 21. What the hell?
Is he still wearing? Hold on.
You're supposed to be at 18?
Yeah, it should be 18, I think.
Okay, I got you at 18. I'll look at it later.
You know what? I know exactly why. I'll fix it right now. There we go. Should be fixed.
This guy is still fighting. He's going to take a shot at Pearl.
Hey.
Hits. Do you want to do another Hellish Rebuke? Or are you going to save it? Pam?
Yeah, I'll do another one.
Okay, that'll be
Hold on.
Bandit. That'll be Bandit 3. Just go ahead and do it while I'm going through the rest of these turns here. The
Okay.
captain moves around to the front railing and is now screaming at everybody to stop and disengage, and that they are leaving. Bandit 1 shakes his head, goes below deck. No, not a club hit, Pam. It's your Hellish Rebuke.
Oh shit! I'm sorry. I keep thinking. Fuck.
It's all right.
Hold on. My bad.
And it's not the Swashbuckler, it's the Bandit 3 on the other ship.
Hold on.
Give me a second, I'll target him for you.
Yeah, please. Thank you.
There you go. He's targeted.
Okay.
Alright, so Bandit 1 went below deck. He succeeds. Bandit 11 is going to start running this way. Bandit 9. Still fighting. Crossbow shot for Silt. Hits. And you fail your concentration check.
Can I use my DM inspiration to re-roll that?
You sure can. Roll a Constitution saving throw. Okay, you succeed it. Just put the effect back on yourself.
Okay.
You don't have to mark a spell slot or anything. Bandit 6, definitely heard that, standing right there. Goes below deck. Kit.
This fucker's gonna get fucked right today.
That hits.
Woo!
5 points.
No!
Alright, anything else?
then-
for your turn?
For my bonus action, I'm gonna give Bardic Inspiration to Gallon
Okay.
Woot
for
woot.
next week.
That it for your turn?
Yes.
And that will conclude tonight's game.
That was fun.
As everybody sits back and goes, ugh. It was a stressful one. Sorry, not sorry.
No, it was quite
Yeah.
stressful.
Mm-hmm.
It's good though. I could tell I had you guys thinking.
We
A
might
bit.
be gaining a good sized chain too, because I told him to release it. It's still stuck in our boat.
I'm just saying this was a really good opportunity for Kit to sing "Whips and Chains Excite Me" for Bardic Inspiration.
Oh shit.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
My eyes are rolling so far in the back of my head right now.
Oh no! Yeah, I can hear it. I can hear it.
Well, thanks everybody who came out to watch the game tonight. Super appreciate you. Make sure you tune in Wednesday for Brad's Curse of Strahd, and again on Friday and Sunday for Lord Z's Fantastical Dungeon and more Waters of the Deep. Until
Yo,
next time,
yo,
we
yo.
will see you then.